early in the drive, you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Looking for a man, it's right. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Wants to throw it again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Let's take a minute to talk about the big picture for Buffalo. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
Well, that means your system and your culture is working. And because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So Ohio State's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes Keyshawn Henderson, a quarterback that was highly sought after, and I think we're going to see the reason why in this one. Shoot, quick toss to the right. That's his first catch of the season, and they believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Spins away from the defender. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. To the air, it's Henderson. He's got an open man. Off to the races. Past the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Looking to fire. Throws to the back. Complete to Williams over the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it to a car wash and not get away. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
3rd and inches, and we'll have to wait for it as the timeout is called. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the Bulls come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll give it to him again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Back to throw, it's right. Scrambling away. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. On On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it. Balls to the turf. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. They burned a couple early, now down. One timeout to work with. The Bulls line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking downfield on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
1st down here for the offense. This time he wants to throw. He tries to take the top off. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Bring in the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And coming into this game, talking to coaches, man, they were worried about how fast this defense was, how physical it was. And so far throughout this game, man, it's shown up. Like the speed, the tackling, the eye discipline, they've done such a good job owning this football game early. And it's on the offense now that they've got to find some answers.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Motion from the wideout. Out of the gun to give to the back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Quick handoff. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Buckeyes are marching down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. It's a draw. Maybe some room here. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Henderson. Snagged out of the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Bulls sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up at the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Bulls, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Caught by Williams on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. The run inside. It's Williams. Got enough for the first. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Dropping back, it's right. Looking to the big tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Stepping to the right. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
He hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Glover. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Buckeyes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye! How about that shot into the end zone? And he makes the grab for the score.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today, in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the Bulls sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Now on first down from the 28. Dropping back, it's right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Escapes the pressure going right. Slings it downfield. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's going to run it. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll run it from the gun. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's fourth down. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They dragged him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to pass. It's right. Unloads to the wideout.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally, two guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Here's the pressure. And he never had a chance.
Here's a big decision for you on offense now. You just gave up a negative. lost some momentum down by the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go out and execute right now on 4th down to generate a touchdown? Let's find out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
To the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got the quick pass. Still on his feet at the 45. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to...
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David, when the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players, and quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight... This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
So the Buffalo offense ready to go on the attack. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best. Makes the grab and room to run. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Looking downfield, it's right. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Now on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Bunch formation for these receivers. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll go to the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the 1st down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. Under fire. There he goes. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. The Bulls are flying down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Might as well stick with him. He stopped again. He's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Open the final period with a 3rd down play. Looking to throw, it's right. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. At the 35, he's loose. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Trying to surprise him with the pass. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off play action. Rushes on him. And down he goes.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him run. Really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game. Trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there. Being aggressive. Getting to him and getting the sack on that play.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the 4th quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
Makes the grab.
Offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
With the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. I mean, they're about to run out of plays. 12th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with a GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on 3rd and goal? It's caught.
4th and goal now in the 4th quarter, down a couple of scores. This ball needs to go to your best player on offense. Who's your best playmaker, be it a receiver, tight end, running back, that can win in space and get you this touchdown?
Looking to throw, it's Blake. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Motion from the wide receiver. Some misdirection with the counter. Got enough for the 1st. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Buckeyes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll ride the hot hand. Here's a little room there. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Quick spin on the run. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Bulls use their 1st timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Man, what a surge by this defense. I think he's going to be a little bit short of the 1st down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. Gives him, makes a grab past the marker. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. And he's coming out of the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Leaves it with the back. Crosses the 30. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Buried before he could blink.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow.